North American Management Corporation decreased Mondelez International Inc. (MDLZ) stake by 4.12%, reported in 2017 Q2 SEC filing. North American Management Corporation sold 16,206 shares as Mondelez International Inc. (MDLZ). Stock rose 7.60%. The North American Management Corporation holds 376,806 shares with $16.27 million value, down from 393,012 last quarter. Mondelez International Inc. now has $61.84 billion valuation. The stock increased 0.71%, or 29 cents on October 20, reaching $41.02. About 7.61 M shares traded. Mondelez International Inc. NASDAQ MDLZ has risen 5.69% since October 22, 2016 and is uptrending. It is underperformed by 11.01% the S&P 500. Analysts expect Zynga Inc. NASDAQ ZNGA to report 1 cent EPS on November 1. They anticipate 4 cents EPS change, or 133.33% from last quarter's minus 3 cents EPS. ZNGA's profit would be $8.65 million, giving it 98.50 PE, if the 1 cent EPS is correct. After having 1 cent EPS previously, Zynga Inc.'s analysts see 0.00% EPS growth. The stock increased 0.51%, or 2 cents on October 20, reaching $3.94. About 12.18 million shares traded, or 28.21% up from the average. Zynga Inc. NASDAQ ZNGA has risen 35.83% since October 22, 2016 and is uptrending. It is outperformed by 19.13% the S&P 500. Analysts await Mondelez International Inc. NASDAQ MDLZ to report earnings on October 25. They expect 54 cents EPS, up 3.85%, or 2 cents from last year's 52 cents per share. MDLZ's profit will be $814.08 million for 18.99 PE. If the 54 cents EPS becomes a reality. After 48 cents actual EPS reported by Mondelez International Inc. for the previous quarter, Wall Street now forecasts 12.50% EPS growth. Among 21 analysts covering Mondelez International Inc., NASDAQ MDLZ, 16 have buy rating, 1 sell and 4 hold. Therefore 76% are positive. Mondelez International Inc. had 50 analyst reports since July 31, 2015 according to ZNGA Intl. The stock of Mondelez International Inc., NASDAQ MDLZ, earned hold rating by Susquehanna on Wednesday, August 2. The company was downgraded on Thursday, August 6 by CLSA. The firm has hold rating given on Tuesday, August 8 by Stifel Nicolaus. The firm has buy rating by RBC Capital Markets given on Tuesday, October 3. The company was maintained on Tuesday, September 6 by JP Morgan. Goldman Sachs upgraded Mondelez International Inc., NASDAQ MDLZ, on Tuesday, April 4 to buy rating. As per Wednesday, June 14, the company rating was maintained by BMO Capital Markets. Buckingham Research initiated the shares of MDLZ and report on Monday, October 19 with buy rating. The stock has neutral rating by Susquehanna on Wednesday, February 8. The rating was initiated by Deutsche Bank on Wednesday, February 15 with hold. Since May 5, 2017, it had 0 insider buys and 2 insider sales for $77.69 million activity. $269,220 worth of Mondelez International Inc., NASDAQ MDLZ, shares were sold by Hargrove Robin S. Peltz Nelson also sold $77.42 million worth of Mondelez International Inc., NASDAQ MDLZ, on Friday, May 5. Investors' sentiment increased to 0.99 in 2017 Q2. It's up 0.09 from 0.9 in 2017 Q1. It improved as 48 investors sold MDLZ shares, while 407 reduced holdings. 91 funds opened positions, while 359 raised stakes. 1.11 billion shares, or 2.02% less from 1.13 billion shares in 2017 Q1 were reported. Texas-based Wallace Management has invested 0.31% in Mondelez International Inc, NASDAQ MDLZ. Lakeview PRNS Limited Com holds 7,625 shares. Quantum Capital MGMT reported 0.06% in Mondelez International Inc, NASDAQ MDLZ. Benchmark AGS invested 2.22% in Mondelez International Inc, NASDAQ MDLZ. Canandaigua Bancorp and True holds 0.25%, or 27,777 shares. American Century Companies Incorporated holds 0.53%, or 11.94 million shares in its portfolio. Ag America owns 47,293 shares. Echo Street MNGMT Limited Liability Corporation holds 2.21% or 1.38 M shares. 715,469 are held by Aperio GRP Limited Liability Corporation. Meet Munich Ergo Capital Anlagegesellschaft MBH reported 36,912 shares, or 0.07% of all its holdings. Art Limited Liability Com owns 97,400 shares, or 0.22% of their U.S. portfolio. Chilton Inv Limited Liability Company, a Connecticut-based fund, reported 8,235 shares. Toronto Dominion State Bank of Ontario, Canada-based fund, reported 545,943 shares. Princeton Strategies LLC stated it has 1.31% in Mondelez International Inc, NASDAQ MDLZ. Oakworth invested 0.06% of its portfolio in Mondelez International Inc, NASDAQ MDLZ. Among 16 analysts covering Zynga, NASDAQ ZNGA, 8 have buy rating, 1 sell and 7 hold. Therefore 50% are positive. Zynga had 37 analyst reports since August 7, 2015 according to ZNGA Intl. The firm earned perform rating on Thursday, November 12 by Oppenheimer. The firm has buy rating by benchmark given on Tuesday, February 9. Bank of America maintains Zynga Inc, NASDAQ ZNGA, rating on Monday, August 10. Bank of America has underperformed rating and $2.70 target. The firm earned buy rating on Tuesday, May 30 by Canaccord Genuity. The company was maintained on Friday, August 7 by Wedbush. The rating was maintained by Piper Jaffray on Thursday, September 14 with buy. The rating was maintained by Cohen & Company with buy on Friday, June 23. The firm earned hold rating on Tuesday, September 5 by Canaccord Genuity. As per Monday, August 10, the company rating was maintained by Pacific Crest. Piper Jaffray upgraded the shares of ZNGA in report on Tuesday, May 30 to buy rating. Investors' sentiment increased to 1.65 in Q2 2017. It's up 0.26 from 1.39 in 2017 Q1. It is positive as 20 investors sold Zynga Inc shares, while 49 reduced holdings. 52 funds opened positions, while 62 raised stakes. 556.87 million shares, or 0.80% more from 552.46 million shares in 2017 Q1 were reported. Invesco Limited invested in 865,667 shares, or 0% of the stock. FMR Limited Liability has invested 0% of its portfolio in Zynga Inc, NASDAQ ZNGA. Rumline Advisors reported 710,064 shares stake. Alianza Bornstein LP invested 0% of its portfolio in Zynga Inc, NASDAQ ZNGA. Utah Retirement accumulated 0.01%, or 138,488 shares. Pub Employees Retirement System of Ohio holds 0.01%, or 270,632 shares. International Incorporated holds 16,384 shares. FNI Managed Accounts Limited Liability Company holds 0.04% in Zynga Inc, NASDAQ ZNGA, or 1,200 shares. Wise Multi owns 580,320 shares, or 0.09% of their U.S. portfolio. Citigroup reported 0% of its portfolio in Zynga Inc, NASDAQ ZNGA. HSBC Public LC holds 0% of its portfolio in Zynga Inc, NASDAQ ZNGA, for 25,743 shares. Moreover, Moores Cabot has 0.08% invested in Zynga Inc, NASDAQ ZNGA, for 126,050 shares. 134,728 are held by SunTrust banks. Royal Finkel Bank of Canada accumulated 29,375 shares. First True Advisors Limited Partnership has invested 0.11% in Zynga Inc, NASDAQ ZNGA. Since May 1, 2017, it had 0 insider purchases and 4 sales for $6.33 million activity. Gordon William B. also sold $1.93 million worth of Zynga Inc, NASDAQ ZNGA, shares. The insider Simonoff LNF sold 12,000 shares worth $42,720. Zynga Inc. received news and ratings via email. Enter your email address below to receive a concise daily summary of the latest news and analysts ratings with our daily email newsletter.